Good evening, everyone. After the end of all the academic sessions, welcome to our valedictory session of the International Conference on Northeast India, a crossroad of Asian civilizations, being jointly organized by Heritage Society Patna and Directorate of Archaeology, Cultural Affairs Department, Government of Assam. With us, we have now Dr. Sanatan Kumar, sir. I may now request Dr. Sanatan Kumar, sir, on behalf of Heritage Society and Cultural Affairs Department, Directorate of Archaeology, Government of Assam, to present vote of thanks to this session. Dr. Sanatan Kumar, Sri Sanatan Kumar ji is the Deputy Director of Rajya Sabha Secretariat, Parliament of India, New Delhi. Thank you, sir.
On behalf of Heritage Society Patna and Directorate of Archaeology, Cultural Affairs Department, Government of Assam, I welcome all of you, the entire range of viewers, the scholars, the academicians, the government officials, to this valedictory session of the Grand International Conference on the topic Northeast India, a crossroad of Asian civilizations. I heard many of the sessions, live sessions, watch parties were going on parallel, and it was a unique experience to be the part of the program, to the conference. And it was really a wonderful experience to listen to the scholars of not only national repute, but international repute. And it was a very meaningful, a very purposive conference, as we all have witnessed, discerned. So, first of all, let me congratulate the entire team of the Heritage Society, led by Dr. Anantashutosh Dwivedi, the Director General of Heritage Society, Mrs. Manita Pandey, Secretary, Chairman of Heritage Society, Sri Nityanand Singh, and our anchor, Dr. Ajad, and many more who are directly or indirectly contributing to the conference. And I also congratulate Directorate of Archaeology, Cultural Affairs Department, Government of Assam, led by Madam Director Dr. DP Rekha Kauli. She is such a dynamic personality, and she was so enthusiastic throughout the sessions. I myself have observed it. Under her able guidance, under her able patronage, such stupendous, such spectacular conference could take place. Along with her, her entire team, deputy directors, they are also worthy of thanks. Let me take this opportunity to thank Chief Secretary, sir, once again Shri Jishnu Baruaji, who had delivered introductory lecture in the inauguration session. And thereafter, a variety of so many dimensions of topics related to Northeast India, its role in the making of New India and in the making of New Asia, its transnational connect, its transcultural connect, and all these things we have enjoyed for 2 days on the occasion of World Heritage Week. On the one hand, we are celebrating World Heritage Week. On the other, we deliberated, we defined and redefined the role, the prospective role of Northeast India. And after listening to the entire range of topics, subjects which were deliberated by reputed scholars. Scholars were there from New Zealand, from UK, who have championed such topics, such areas of knowledge. So I'm in a position to say that though we are going to conclude the session, we are going to conclude the international conference, this is not the end of the project. This is not the end of the pursuit. Rather, it's beginning of a new pursuit. It's beginning of a new era. So far as the prospects of Northeast India as a corridor of diverse culture, as a corridor of cultural economy, I should rather say, if Bangalore can contribute to the digital economy of the country, a large stakeholder, it can be a large stakeholder in the field of robotization and whatnot. Why not Northeast India be projected, be projected as a contributor to the cultural economy or knowledge economy of the country? As we know, we are inhabiting an age of knowledge economy. And if we go through the vision of National Education Report 2020, it is intended to transform India into a knowledge-based society. So it's good to romance with wonderful ideas. And we have, for 2 days, we have enjoyed sessions after sessions with viewers from India and abroad, with scholars from India and abroad. So it's good to romance with wonderful ideas. It's far better to transact those ideas, to transact those pieces of knowledge into economy. That is the need of the day. That is the need of the 21st millennium. On the and it's good to romance with it's significant to romance with ideas, to romance with knowledge, but it's still more significant to convert knowledge, I mean innovation. Why not we go for innovation? We have so many ideas we have which are cropping up in our minds, which we have been listening to for 2 days. So why not transact these ideas, these innovative ideas, these creative outputs into economy that will address the needs, the concerns, the aspirations of Northeast India. Let's capitalize, let's hope we won't stop here. Rather, we will venture into the industry of intellect. We would venture into the aesthetics of the land. Kamakhya Devi is there. So there is a need for multidisciplinary approach, and we have seen the papers coming from different branches of different disciplines, branches of knowledge, and there is simultaneously there is a need for multilateral ties, government institutions, non-government institutions, and it's a high time we come forward with these innovations in the areas of archaeology, history, agriculture, culture itself, aesthetics, folk songs, folk literature, uh, Northeast India, and as Professor Asha Shukla emphasized on the global biodiversity hotspot, Northeast India is so enriched with, is endowed with. So, as I said, this is going to be a beginning of a new era. And on behalf of Heritage Society, I take the opportunity to assure the Directorate of Archaeology, Madam Cowley, led by Madam Cowley, that Heritage Society is always with you, with all its team and experts, so far as excavation is concerned, so far as exploration is concerned, so far as re-exploration is concerned. Oh, experts, fortunately we have experts in different disciplines coming from India and abroad. So as is the mission of Heritage Society, we offer our support, extensive support as well as intensive support to the government of Assam, to the Directorate of Archaeology, and other institutions of the Northeast region. So with this note, I would like to solemnize our ears with the scholars who chaired and who, with the scholars, experts who presented their papers, their research papers. I would name them. As we know, and I too had the privilege to be in the inaugural session. Once again, I thank Sri Jishnu Baruaji, Chief Secretary, Government of Assam, Professor Asha Shukla, Dr. Rajesh Purohit, Dr. DP Rekha Kauli, who, in fact, it is she and Dr. Ananta Shutosh Dwivedi, Mrs. Manita Pandey, who have paved the way to the this international conference. So, as a viewer, also, we are indebted to such dynamic personalities. Dr. Ananta Sutosh Dwivedi and Madam, they are entrepreneurs in the field of archaeology. They are the real gems of in the field of archaeology. So young scholars, research scholars have the opportunity to have authentic information, authentic knowledge from this forum. And we will be organizing still many more such conferences which would be collaborated with the institutions of India and abroad. We have many more conferences for you. So again, after inaugural session, the first session, which was chaired by Professor Durga Basu, Department of Archaeology, University of Calcutta, from Kolkata, and the presenter were the scholars who presented their papers, Dr. Jan Pierre Montelet, former faculty, University of Canterbury, Christchurch, New Zealand. His topic was Advocating Northeast Corridor. Professor Anura Manatunga, Department of Archaeology, University of Kelania, Sri Lanka, his topic was an agro archaeological approach to the common heritage of tea states in Assam and Sri Lanka. The third scholar, the third expert who presented his paper, he had championed Swain Shang and re-exploring his journey to India and his memoirs or the books he has written. He's none other than professor in Buddhist Studies, School of History, Archaeology, and Religion from Cardiff University, United Kingdom. His topic was contemporary relevance of Ramayana. Dr. Veena Musrif Tripathi, Assistant Professor, Department of Ancient Indian History, Culture and Archaeology, Deccan College Postgraduate and Research Institute, Pune. His topic was overview of bioarchaeological studies from the Northeast India. And the last one of the first session of first day is Dr. Smita Devi Bora, Assistant Professor, Department of Anthropology, Guwahati University. Her topic is cultural resemblances through ages in a field setting of Northeast India with Southeast Asia. Now comes the academic session 2, day 1. It was graced by the chairperson, Professor Poonam Chaudhary, Director, Center for Studies in Museology, University of Jammu. And the scholars who presented the papers are Professor Neeru Mishra, former Director, Indian Council for Cultural Relations, Ministry of External Affairs, New Delhi; Dr. Paramita Das, Professor, Department of History, Guwahati University, Assam; Dr. Sujit Nayan, Superintending Archaeologist, Jabalpur Circle Archaeological Survey of India, MP; Dr. Sweta Mahanta, Assistant Professor, Daranga College, Tezpur, Assam; and Dr. Chomu, Assistant Professor, Government College, Doimukh, Papum Pare, Arunachal Pradesh. Forgive me if I mispronounce the names. Dr. Sweta Mahanta, Assistant Professor, Daranga College, Tezpur. I have taken her name, Dr. Tilok Thakuria, Head of Department of History and Archaeology, Northeastern Hill University, Tura Campus, Tura, Meghalaya. So, on behalf of the Directorate of Archaeology, Cultural Affairs Department, Government of Assam, as well as Heritage Society, I extend my heartiest thanks to the chairpersons as well as the scholars who presented their papers so well. And now comes the academic session 3, day 2. The session was chaired by Professor Seema Bawa, Department of History, University of Delhi, New Delhi, and the experts who presented their papers are Dr. Jonali Devi, Professor, Department of Anthropology, Cotton University, Dr. Sangeeta Gogoi, Associate Professor and Head, Department of History, Mangal Dai College, Mangal Dai, Assam, India, Dr. Sukanya Sharma, Professor and Head, Department of Humanities and Social Science, Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, IIT Guwahati, Dr. Dwipen Base Barua, Professor and Head, Department of Anthropology, Guwahati University, and now comes academic session 4, day 2. I hope this was the last session we have just experienced, and the last session was chaired by Dr. Louise Ford, University of Bradford, United Kingdom. And the presenters were Inder Singh Chaudhary, PhD candidate, that is research scholar, Center for Research in Cognitive Sciences, National Chung Cheng University, Taiwan. Mr. Manas Jyoti Nath, MPhil Research Scholar, Department of History, Guwahati University, Assam. Mr. Somik Sen Gupta, MPhil Scholar, University of Hyderabad, Telangana. Dimpy Sonowal, Research Scholar, Department of Folklore Research, Guwahati, Assam, India. So I again take this opportunity to express my heartiest thanks, my congratulations to all these presenters, and it is my privilege to announce that now the Heritage Society and Archaeology, Directorate of Archaeology, uh, have decided to give the Best Presenters Award. That will be very interesting to wait for. That is awaited. A committee will review the papers, and after then an award is going to be given to the best presenter. So, and again, I may have missed some names, but I again congratulate as well as express my gratitude to all the nice persons who have directly or indirectly contributed to the successful international conference on the topic Northeast India, a crossroad of Asian civilization. And above all, Heritage Society and the Directorate of Archaeology, the government of Assam, and the government of the regional governments of other states, the sisterly states, they must feel gratitude. They feel gratitude. I feel gratitude to our viewers, to our audience, to our spectators. Without them, there is no charm. So we look forward to more support, more encouragement. on behalf of our viewers who are more than 1 lakh uh, from India and abroad, as well as abroad, and we look forward to the support of more and more young entrepreneurs in the field of archaeology, more and more innovators in the field of archaeology, history, culture, that is to say, tangible or intangible heritage of India, who are eager, who feel some restlessness to preserve our culture, and not only preserve our culture, but to explore and re-explore our culture, to define and redefine India in light of the new excavations, the new explorations, the new discoveries in the field of our tangible and intangible heritage. So this is the mission of Heritage Society. This is the mission of I think mission of or purpose or goal of Directorate of Archaeology, and it was indeed a pleasure and an immense pleasure for all of us. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident that all of us to be part of this historic, landmark, grand international conference. And we would congratulate as well as request Madam Cowley, the Director, Archaeology, Directorate of Archaeology, and Dr. Ananta Shutosh Dwivedi, the founder of Heritage Society, to organize more and more of such international conference with a view to the betterment of the society, to the betterment of the building of a nation, to the betterment of the people of specific regions, as we have uh, uh, about this topic. The people of Northeast India, they are so nice people, they are nice people, and being from Delhi, I want to convey to the people of Northeast India that when we the people, we the officers or employees of Government of India, or from Parliament, they visit Sikkim or other states of Northeast, they are full of praises, full of appreciation for the about the demeanor, about the attitude of the people of Northeast India. That is the greatest artist. Apart from the aesthetics, the flora and fauna, biodiversity of the region, which nature has endowed Northeast India with, its transcultural connect, its transnational connect. They are such innocent people. They are so committed. They are so honest. So that is the greatest asset of the people of Northeast East India. So with this end, I thank you all, and I personally feel gratitude, or I would like to express my gratitude to the to Heritage Society and Directorate of Archaeology to give me for giving me opportunity to be the part of this international conference. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. At the end of the 2 days international conference, let me also convey my sincere thanks to Sanatan Kumar, sir, for presenting vote of thanks on behalf of Heritage Society and on behalf of Directorate of Archaeology, Cultural Affairs Department. We are very thankful to you, sir, for joining us. Thank you so much, sir. We have a small announcement. There is after this uh, valedictory session, there is another cultural session is coming up. So at 6 o'clock, there will be a cultural session that will be there will be a performance by Dr. Malika Kandali and her group. The performance will be of Satriya dance. So I request all our participants, our viewers, our delegates, speakers, and everyone on behalf of Heritage Society and Directorate of Archaeology to stay live with us and join our upcoming cultural performance in just an hour from now at 6 o'clock. So stay live with us. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir.
And one more information can we have is there are still 3 days with us for of the World Heritage Week, and there are more programs in store for you for our viewers. So be in tune with us. Be with us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.